Hello and welcome to today's Tech Tip. Today we're going to be showing you some options here in the programming browser for the auto measure routine. And you can see right now that the auto measure is turned off, and what we want to do is we're going to be making some surface measurements. So we're going to turn auto measure on and we're going to set it to sheet metal. And what I want to show you today are these modifiers on the next line down, the auto points modifiers. Specifically boundary and edge. They both work very similar, and we're going to start off with the boundary, which is going to generate surface points all the way around the boundary of a face. So if we look at this top face of the part here, if I just pick a point somewhere near the edge here with my mouse, okay, you can see it generates surface measurements all the way around the boundary of it. Now there's one little spot here that's not quite perfect, but once you have these surface measurements here, you can edit these however you want. So if we go to our modify ribbon, and over on the right hand side here we can say remove augmented point, and let's just click on this guy that's kind of doesn't really belong there. So we'll click on that, and how are we looking here? Let's do one more. Let's get rid of that other one. He's a little close to the edge there, and we'll pick him. And there we go. So we've got some nice measurements going around the boundary of this face. Now, how far back from the edge are these measurements? Well, if we go to our checkmate parameters, our programming defaults, we have an option here that says step back, and there's inside and outside. The step back outside is what defines the distance back from the edge where it puts all these measurements. And of course, the distance between each one of these measurements is defined by our spacing modifier right up above that. Okay, so that's the boundary option. Let's go and take a look at the edge option. I'm just going to go in here and I'm just going to delete this set of measurements that we just created. And I'm going to go over here and click on Edge on the auto points. And edge is very similar because all it does is it puts a row of surface measurements along the edge of a face that you click. So whatever edge you click closest to, it's going to put some measurements along that edge. Sounds simple, but there's a lot of other neat options that you can use with that edge modifier. For example, if I spin the part around here, and let's take a nicer look at it. Okay, I can use that edge modifier to handle other features, maybe internal features. Maybe I want to put a bunch of surface measurements all the way around this on this surface, around this hole opening. So if I go in here and pick on this face closest to the hole opening, not the edge of the part, but got to get close to the edge of the actual opening, you can see that we've created a nice set of measurements going all the way around. Same thing with here. Same thing with here. So we can just go in and put a lot of measurements. And if we wanted to, if you look inside of, like, say, these pockets in here, we can even go around one of these, the inside of one of these pockets. I'll just click near the edge there. Okay, that's the edge option. If we wanted to do the whole thing, we could go back to the boundary option over here. Let's go back to that just for a second, and I'll show you that one. There we go. You can see that one goes all the way around the entire face, like we already saw. So there's a lot of neat things you can do with both of these modifiers. Have fun with it, and have a great day.